Good morning. Today I present you a restaurant project, crepe and techno. Before any specific details, I'd like to share with you the core idea of the restaurant. Well, just imagine you want to have a friendly experience with your mate or family, so come to crepe and techno where you'll be enjoying and sharing crepes that you prepare directly on the table as you like. With evidently, as you could imagine, a background of techno music to spice up your experience. Now, let me present you our managerial team and hierarchy. So first we have the CEO, Federico A, which will be our director and decision maker, and he will make sure that every aspect of the business runs smoothly. Then we have the finance manager, Federico B, responsible for the data and the financial operation and planning. Afterwards, we have the marketing manager, Federico C, responsible for the promoting the restaurant, especially through social media as a media specialist. Continuously, we have the operational manager, Federico D, which will be in charge of supervising employees, maintaining sanitation standards, as well as monitoring safety. And finally, the HR manager, Federico E, in charge of hiring, managing payroll, as well as contracts. The hierarchy will have on top the CEO, and right under him, the various managers that will develop communication and team spirit, which are core values to build blocks and acquire a competitive advantage. Despite the roles, it is crucial to develop a strong plan that will allow acquiring a competitive advantage. In fact, building blocks is crucial. In the first place, we will have quality, which in our case will be French type crepe batter, as well as qualitative products that will constitute the ingredients of the crepe, such as ham, Swiss cheese, bacon, honey, marmalade, Swiss chocolate, whatever you can imagine, which will be disposed on the table to make your own crepes. Besides the ingredients, fashionable crepe machine will constitute the image of quality, alcohol, and fancy cocktails that will also drive the quality aspect. On the other hand, innovation will also be one of the core blocks, where our goal is for our customers to have a pleasant social time. In that sense, we're reinventing the classic restaurant aspect where you usually be served. While here, you'll be served the basic, but you will have to make your own dish. So there is a clear emphasis on customization, spending a pleasant moment with your relatives, but more importantly, good music to implement the whole experience, which allows to connect more easily with our customers. Another important aspect will be efficiency, so that a maximum of customers can enjoy the very special experience, as opposed to endless dinners where you're waiting hours for the starter. Efficiency also allows quicker shift of customers to maximize dinners within one service. Now, we'll speak about the key performance indicators. So it's crucial to develop the key performance indicators so that we have an idea of how the restaurant's performing. In fact, analyzing the average table occupancy, the spend per head, and customer loyalty will give insight on the financial aspect. Furthermore, it will be important for the HR manager to know the labor cost percentage in comparison to the revenue, the sales per employee per hour, to determine productivity as well as employee turnover to have an idea of the well-being of employees. Nevertheless, in terms of marketing, it will be important to drive analysis to understand what is the feedback of customers on TripAdvisor or even Yelp, for example. And last but not least, for the operational manager, it will be useful to know the waste per services, the menu profitability. And all these indicators will help to understand the performance of the business and the idea that an issue could be identified as rapidly as possible. Now let's speak about the planning. When building a competitive advantage, it is crucial to consider four aspects. But as first, planning. Along this important part, the financial plan must be considered in the light of the future of the restaurants. Besides, considering the different strategy that the business will follow is also mandatory to have an idea of the path that the restaurant will take. In the case of crepe and techno, the strategy will focus on customers. In other words, it is all about the customer's experience, from his first step into the restaurant to his relationship with the waiter, all the ambience surrounding him, the quality of the products, as well as the whole journey. This decisive vision can allow differentiating from others, where we are looking to please the customer through an enriching and warm journey for which he will look forward to come back. Continuously, another aspect will be organizing, where recruitment will drive this phase. In fact, according to the vision that the restaurant have set up, it is important to hire qualified young waiter for the simple reason that we want flexible and smiling millennials. The recruitment team will have a clear indication on the profile needed, especially for the chief and the barman, who will have to be qualified with years of experience. Apart from that, it is crucial that the roles are set. In other words, that every employee hired knows precisely his task and objectives. Furthermore, when listing the vision of employees, it is crucial that they feel listened. Implementing communication between the board and employees will be extremely important in the idea that reducing turnover as possible will be crucial. Besides, the leading aspect must be fraternal, where employees and director would establish a trustable relationship in the idea that everyone can rely on each other like a chain. Delivering clear messages, making proof of empathy throughout team building, support, participation, and above all, collaboration will be the key to success. While being directive in critical moments, the main time there is need to be a pleasant ambience in the workplace to keep and develop employees' loyalty, to motivate, as well as accomplish goals together as a team. We do not expect to be close supervisors, but we believe that through training session, collaborators will be experienced enough to avoid errors and push their performance to the best level. Finally, for this final aspect, controlling will mainly make sure that goals are respected, that the motivation showed vitalize the team as a whole. This central aspect will make sure that standards are represented from all. Therefore, problem identification will be easier in such working ambience as communication is key. Measuring individual efficiency as well as quality will drive choices of promotion as data can support it. As a whole, the role of control will be the result of the above step, while it will make sure that all the talented staff will be fairly rewarded based on their commitment, motivation, loyalty, contribution, as well as collaboration. Even though control is crucial for the well-being of the workplace, it is important not to establish too much pressure by this factor. Hence, I rather say reward instead of control. Now, I hope this presentation has pleased you. I hope you enjoyed, and I can answer any question that you have. I'll be very pleased to do that.